Hi everyone, welcome back to another video here on the Blue Ape Renewables YouTube channel. Today we're on a commercial install for a charity. They're on the second day of this installation, so we're going to touch base with each team, from the roofers to the electricians, seeing where they're up to, what their plans are for today, and to get this system up and running by the end of the day. Let's get into the video.
So good morning, day two, back on site. Yesterday went really well. The roofer's got all the rails on, about half the panels. We've got the Powerwall 3 installed in this storeroom. The Gateway 2 is installed in the office. Most of the components are loaded. Most of the cables are in position, although not yet connected. And that's what we're going to be working on today. Once we get the DC cables in, before they connect the panels, then we'll get the AC connections done all the way back to the Gateway, working dead. And then at the front end, with permission of the manager, we'll power down the site and we'll transfer the meter tails to the Gateway 2. And then it'll be about commissioning, software installation, and hopefully they'll be up and running this afternoon. So the Powerwall 3 has a 13.5 kilowatt hour battery and 11 kilowatts of inverter output for backup mode. So you can run off grid. You can also use the solar panels to be charging this battery off grid. And in fact, with the Gateway 2, you can also have a third party solar system that ties in as well. So if you've already got your own solar and you don't want to change it, you can have that tied in with the Gateway and Powerwall system. So for this site, we did a G99 application with the DNO, and although it's capable of outputting 11 kilowatts, they restrict us to 9 kilowatts of output. So we'll set that during the software. Yeah, we've installed the Gateway 2 in the main office. That's where the customer wanted it. It's next to the electric meter and the other distribution board, so it's easy to access. Within the Gateway 2, there's a main switch for grid power, and there are also switches for backup circuits, non-backup circuits, and for the Powerwall 3. And then also in the meter cupboard, we've fitted an AC isolator, various Henley blocks, and metering equipment. Yeah, so this afternoon, site manager's permission, we'll power down the site, and then we're going to transfer power into the Gateway 2, and then from the Gateway 2 to the backup and non-backup fuse boards.
Day two of the roof install. We got all railed, anchored and railed yesterday, levelled all our rails, and we made a good start on getting panels. We got, I think, 19 panels on. Just got our last 10 panels to get on today. Liven up our strings, test them, and then guard it, and we're done. So they're strung in series. We've got the first 10 on the end strung together. The centre 9 with the gap missing for the little gable here, so those 9, and then there's a third string of 10 that'll be just here. Cable entry is just underneath, about the centre of the 18 panels there. Around the centre there's a cable entry just dropping into the loft through a gap in the bitumen felt, and River has clipped up all the cables nice and neat back to where the Powerwall is. Get her exactly where you want her. Okay. You look right, you look there. So we've just finished panelling. We've got just the last few plug-ins to plug in. We're just checking with the electrician. He's ready for us to liven up. Just want to get the ends of the rails cut to length, and then we're going to bird guard the system, and we'll be ready to go.
Right, Phil, from when I last with you, what have you been up to? So we're still cracking on. So we've got the DC cables all dressed. I think these are live now. The panels are connected. We'll run our tests shortly, check that the strings are all okay, and then we can join them together with these MC4s. The AC power cable's just coming in. We're just going to add the ferrite cores, which are a special Tesla edition to just protect the machine from any kind of over voltages or interference. What are you doing here, Phil? Just trimming the insulation off the ends of these two cables, and then I'm going to plug them into these can plus and minus. Key power cables are in tight, all the ferrites are on, DC cables are in with an extra layer of isolation before the inbuilt DC isolator. Everything's tight. The CAN cables are in the tacho, and I think we're ready to put the lid on and move over to the gateway.
What's left to do on the gateway?
CAN cables connected. We'll do some various dead testing on the AC cables, and then we'll get the permission to power down the site and connect up the AC. Yep.
So we've completed the system, all the strings are live and have been tested now for voltage and polarity. We have cut and tidied up all of the rail ends, and we've bird guarded the system as well. So we'll hand it off, hand the system over to Phil now, who will connect up the DCs to the Powerwall 3, commission the system and get it all running.
Dead, we've powered down and are now connecting the customers' two existing distribution boards to the backup and non-backup Henley blocks, and then depending on the system, the gateway 2 and the options that are chosen will depend how they run. Live testing now, and to see what readings we get and compare them to the readings at the origin. All the hardware is installed. We've done the DC tests, the panels, those 3 strings are fine. So we've done the AC test, the dead tests, we've now done the live tests. We're about to power everything up and commission the system. In this setup, the Powerwall 3 feeds 2 sets of Henley blocks. One's backed up, one's not backed up. But then the customer at the moment is having everything backed up, but in future when they get their electrics changed, they may decide to put some straight on the non-backup, some on the backup. So put that in for future proofing. We're just commissioning the Powerwall 3 and Gateway 2 using the Tesla One app. So we've now set our G99 export limit to 9 kilowatts. We've set all the various other limits, notified the Powerwall 3 what kind of solar's coming in, that we're backing up phase 1. This is only a single phase installation anyway. We're getting closer to getting it operational. Second day, all the hardware was connected this morning. We completed the dead test, the live tests, both AC and DC, everything was working just as expected. We've got 29 panels, it's all commissioned, it's running fine. And this afternoon we were making 6 kilowatts, or rather the customer was making 6 kilowatts of power, charging the 13 kilowatt hour battery and running the site completely for free. So with this large array and the Powerwall 3, the projections are that it could save the customer up to £5,000 a year. Payback time is massively reduced. It's a real bonus if you can fit extra panels on the roof. Some have as low as 2 to 5 years payback. Another successful project completed, thanks to Kyle, Lee and River. Worked really hard, really hot weather, and still got it done in 2 days. 29 panels, 13 kilowatt hours of battery, 11 kilowatt inverter. Yeah, really successful outcome for the customer.
If you have liked this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let us know what you think of the installation, and if you would like to get solar panels installed by us, get in contact on the consultation booking system below. Thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next video.